Brandi Glanville is a name reality TV fans know well, thanks to her explosive presence on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. From the moment she stepped onto the show, Brandi made it clear she wasn't afraid to speak her mind or stir the pot, quickly becoming one of the most talked-about personalities in the franchise's history. Her unfiltered honesty and fiery spirit made her a standout, drawing both fans and critics. Whether she was calling out hypocrisy or standing up for herself in heated arguments, Brandi's boldness was impossible to ignore. She brought a raw, unpredictable energy to every episode, making her scenes must-watch TV. But before she was a reality TV sensation, Brandi was already making waves as a globe-trotting model. She graced runways in Paris, Milan, and New York, working with top designers and photographers. Her years in the fashion industry gave her a unique confidence and poise that she later brought to the screen, along with a sense of style that set her apart from the rest. Modeling wasn't just a job for Brandi, it was a passport to the world, exposing her to new cultures and experiences that shaped her bold personality. She learned early on how to handle pressure, criticism, and the spotlight skills that would prove invaluable in her reality TV career. She joined Housewives while navigating a public divorce from Eddie Cibrian, exposing her vulnerabilities and resilience. The split was splashed across tabloids, and Brandi didn't shy away from sharing her heartbreak and struggles with viewers. Instead, she let the cameras capture her pain, her anger, and ultimately, her determination to move forward. Brandi's willingness to share her real-life struggles made her relatable, not just a TV character. She talked openly about single motherhood, financial worries, and the challenges of starting over. Her candidness resonated with viewers who saw their own struggles reflected in her story, and it helped break down the glossy facade of reality TV. Her journey didn't end with Housewives. She appeared on Celebrity Big Brother and Ultimate Girls Trip, always bringing drama and humor. No matter the show, Brandi's quick wit and willingness to be vulnerable kept audiences engaged. She became known for her ability to turn even the most tense moments into unforgettable television. These appearances cemented her reputation as a reality TV firecracker, someone who could be counted on to shake things up, make people laugh, and never back down from a challenge. Love her or not, she's never boring, and her openness has built a loyal following. Fans appreciate her authenticity, her humor, and her refusal to pretend to be anyone but herself. On social media, she interacts directly with supporters, sharing updates and unfiltered thoughts, further deepening her connection with her audience. Recently, her fans have watched her face a new, more personal battle, a mysterious health crisis that has left many concerned. As news of her illness spread, messages of support poured in from around the world, showing just how much she means to her followers. This time, the fight isn't with a castmate, but with her own body. The uncertainty and fear that come with health struggles are a new kind of challenge for Brandi, one that requires a different kind of strength and courage. Her supporters, who've seen her through every high and low, are now witnessing her toughest challenge yet. They're rallying behind her, offering encouragement and hope as she navigates this difficult chapter. The world is watching as Brandi faces her most daunting chapter, and if her past is any indication, she'll meet it with the same fire, honesty, and resilience that have defined her from the start. For over a year, Brandi Glanville has battled baffling health issues, starting with severe facial swelling. Diagnosed as angioedema, the swelling has changed her appearance and forced her into isolation. She's lost teeth, suffered disfigurement, and spent over $113,000 seeking answers, yet doctors remain stumped. The emotional toll has been immense, leaving her frustrated and desperate for relief. In April 2025, things escalated. Her head and neck became immobile for hours, requiring an ambulance. Some doctors blame stress, but Brandi isn't convinced. The lack of a clear diagnosis has only deepened her anxiety. Her struggle is no longer just physical. It's a relentless mental and financial battle. Brandi's search for answers has led her down an unconventional path. Brandi now believes her health crisis is caused by a parasite she picked up in Morocco while filming Ultimate Girls Trip. She suspects tainted food led to her symptoms, and this theory has become her obsession. Despite doctors' doubts, she's convinced a parasite is behind her pain and swelling. She's even named it Caroline, a jab at her former co-star Caroline Manzo, with whom she had a notorious feud. Brandi's dark humor helps her cope, but her desperation is real. Feeling unheard by doctors, she's taken matters into her own hands. Her frustration has pushed her to try risky, unproven remedies. Brandi's determination to prove her theory has led her to dangerous territory. Convinced a parasite was living in her face, Brandi tried a drastic home remedy, Nair hair removal cream. She hoped the harsh chemicals would annoy the parasite and force it to move. Ignoring warnings, she applied Nair near her eye and left it on for 7 minutes, far longer than recommended. The gamble was born of pain and frustration, not logic. Nair is never meant for facial use, especially near the eyes. Brandi's risky experiment was a desperate attempt to regain control. Instead, the chemicals began to burn her skin. What she hoped would be a breakthrough became a disaster. Her quest for relief only made things worse. Sometimes desperation leads to dangerous decisions. Brandi's Nair experiment ended in a severe chemical burn, not the relief she'd hoped for. She shared the aftermath on TikTok. Her face was red, raw, and peeling. The pain was immediate and intense, a harsh lesson in ignoring product warnings. Chemical burns from depilatory creams happen when they're misused, especially on sensitive skin. Brandi admitted her mistake, warning followers not to repeat it. She tried to joke about discovering a new beauty secret, but the damage was clear. Her warning was simple: don't try this at home. Now, on top of her mysterious illness, she faced a painful new injury. The incident underscored the dangers of DIY solutions. Sometimes, a quick fix can make everything worse. Even with a burned face, Brandi used humor to cope, joking about her attractive new look on TikTok. Her self-deprecating wit turned a painful moment into dark comedy, connecting with fans. She quipped that expensive peels and lasers were unnecessary. Just use Nair, but don't overdo it. Brandi claimed her experiment worked, saying the parasite moved, blending her feud with her health crisis. Her resilience shines through her jokes, refusing to let pain defeat her. Instead of hiding, she shared her ordeal, using laughter as a shield. This openness lets her control the narrative and bond with her audience. Brandi proves you can find levity, even in the darkest times. When Brandi's video showing her burned face hit the internet, it immediately set off a wave of concern among her fans and followers. The shocking images quickly caught the attention of people across social media, who were both worried and alarmed by what they saw. Comments poured in from all directions, with viewers urging Brandi to seek urgent medical attention. Many warned her about the serious dangers of chemical burns, especially when using products not meant for the face. Some even shared their own stories of similar accidents, hoping to convince her to get professional help. The community was especially troubled by Brandi's decision to rely on risky home remedies instead of immediately consulting a doctor. Friends and strangers alike debated the risks of DIY treatments, with many expressing fear that others might try to copy her actions. Health experts soon joined the conversation, echoing the concerns of fans. They warned that using depilatory creams on the face can be extremely dangerous, and that such products are often not designed for sensitive facial skin. Dermatologists emphasized the importance of always performing a patch test before using any new product and stressed the need to carefully follow all instructions. They explained that even products labeled as gentle can cause severe reactions if misused. Brandi's experience quickly became a cautionary tale, serving as a stark reminder of the risks involved in trying out beauty hacks at home without proper knowledge or guidance. The passionate pleas from fans highlighted a growing gap between the advice of medical professionals and the allure of quick, unverified solutions found online. Many urged others to think twice before following viral trends. As the story spread rapidly online, it fueled widespread conversations about the dangers of social media hacks and the importance of prioritizing safety over convenience. Brandi's ordeal became a collective warning for everyone. When it comes to your health and safety, it's always better to trust professionals rather than risk quick fixes that can do more harm than good. In the end, sometimes the best and simplest advice is also the most important. If something goes wrong, don't hesitate to see a doctor and get the help you need. When Brandi suffered a painful burn, she decided to take matters into her own hands and shared a homemade remedy with her followers, a frozen spray made from aloe vera, cucumber, and black tea. She carefully blended fresh aloe vera gel with cool cucumber slices, then steeped strong black tea and combined it all in a spray bottle, which she kept in the freezer. The result was a chilly, soothing mist that she applied directly to her irritated skin, hoping to ease the discomfort and reduce inflammation. Brandi claimed this simple concoction brought her instant relief, cooling the burn and calming the angry redness. Each ingredient in her spray is celebrated for its natural healing properties. Aloe vera hydrates and soothes, cucumber cools and refreshes, and black tea contains tannins that can help reduce swelling. Her creative approach reflected her determination to heal and her willingness to share her journey, even after a reckless mistake. Brandi documented every step, posting updates and tips, turning her recovery into a communal experience for her fans, who cheered her on and even tried the remedy themselves. However, medical professionals caution that while home remedies like Brandi's can provide temporary comfort for minor burns, they are not a substitute for professional medical care when injuries are more severe. Doctors emphasize the importance of using clinically approved ointments and medications to prevent infection, minimize pain, and reduce the risk of scarring. In Brandi's case, her homemade spray may have offered some relief, but it wasn't enough to address the full extent of her injury. Her transparency about her healing process, including her setbacks and lessons learned, kept her audience engaged and informed. Ultimately, Brandi's story serves as a powerful reminder that while DIY solutions can be helpful for minor issues, some injuries demand expert attention. It's always best to seek professional advice for serious burns, ensuring proper healing and long-term health. Brandi Glanville's Nair mishap is a stark warning about the dangers of DIY beauty experiments. Social media is full of risky hacks, but not all are safe or smart. Ignoring product instructions can lead to painful, lasting consequences. Always follow safety warnings and do patch tests before trying new products. Self-diagnosing and treating complex health issues at home is risky. Doctors and specialists exist for a reason, to provide safe, effective care. Brandi's story is a call to be skeptical of online solutions. Before trying any drastic remedy, ask, is it worth the risk? Your health deserves caution and professional expertise. Don't gamble with your body. Some lessons are learned the hard way.